Let's see. All right, all right. I don't know if anybody can see us out there, hear us. Hope you guys can hear us all right. Welcome to my channel. This is H. Peters. Take phone off, man. Okay, I'm gonna turn mine off too. Good idea.
That was
Okay, try this again. I'm H. Peters. I'm Pete, and this is my boy H. So what we're doing right now is we're gonna test the water and see what's happening with this live stream thing right now. The channel is H. Peters. I mean, there's a chat box. You know, maybe you guys can help us make this thing better. You know, you got any pointers, ideas? You know, advice. You know, not so much opinions, but advice. You know, that's the difference. So anyway, you know, if you got something you want to discuss, you know, we'll try to keep this thing clean. I don't know if you looked at my some of the videos. I'm excited. You know, I'm pretty much a kind of older school musician. I got a few videos, original music, kind of gospel music. I did some traveling back in the day. But anyway, you know, we'll try to get our feet wet, get my feet wet this year with this live stream thing and see what it do, man. See what it do. So, you know, get at us, good chat, anything you want to discuss. We don't know how it's going to go, where it's going.
Yeah, let's just talk about,
what you got?
we can talk about whatever.
Mr. H. That's Mr. H and Mr. P.
We can talk about whatever. Life, people in your life, relationship.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got to talk about the government. Everybody should know about all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we can talk about anything, bro. Relationship-wise, how women, you know, how women are, you know, I mean, you don't want to say all women because it's men's too, you know. Everybody, yeah, everybody, you know, it's a two-way street and everything. So
true. So anything on your mind you want to discuss? You know, anything you want to say to anybody out there? Just watch.
Not really. I mean, nobody know me out there. I hope not.
Well, they might get to know you. They might, you know.
Well, you live this.
Somebody. You know, you want me to know.
Last time, no. Yeah, no. Last time.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
No, last time when you
it's our first one. You know, we don't know what's gonna happen. So go for
it. This is his first time. I got.
Excuse me.
I do have one
right
coming up pretty soon. So be looking for that one. I'm gonna have a friend of mine on there so she can you know.
You got a channel? Your channel too?
Not yet.
Not yet? Oh.
Not yet. We're working on that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So
that's cool. Well, anyway, you know, everybody out there, if you're watching, listening, you know, come in. I know you guys don't know we're there. I'm trying to work on how to, like I said, I'm brand new with this. Get my feet wet with it this year. I don't know how it's going to go, but you got any pointers, feel free. You know, hopefully we'll have it going a little better, maybe have better camera, get some music going or something, you know, whatever else can make it better. This is the first one for me, at least. I don't have that experience yet, like this man right here do. He's told you.
No, it's just, you know, you just talk, bro. Just just throw out something.
Anything else I need?
Yeah, just throw anything out there.
Okay.
You know, we can talk about whatever you want.
I'm throwing stuff out there so anybody watching chat, you know.
Why the businesses are where they are, you know.
Right.
Managers is being ding-dongs and treating their employees like certain, you know.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
So that's just how it is, you know. This is anything, bro. Whatever.
Well, like tonight, this is open discussion, so we can go from a lot of topics. You know, my goal with this is to just, you know, mainly, you know, I want to keep it clean, pretty much mostly keep it clean. If I get, you know, if there's something I might get a little irate, I might curse a little bit, but it's all good. Don't worry.
So when you gonna do another video? I mean, not a video, but some music. You're gonna start on some music.
Music. Okay, good choice, man. Yeah. I'm looking. There's someone that sent me a poem. Sent me an email. It's a poem that she wrote, and I thought it was really good. It was it's totally original, and I'm probably gonna put some music to it. I told her I would like to put some music to it. She agreed to do that, and hopefully You know, like I got some time off. I took a leave of absence from the job.
Yeah.
And you know, with this free time, man, it's just I may have the time to do it now. You know,
Right.
and take my time and put it together. I had my software to go down and stuff, so I got to get some more software and get another mixer and stuff so I can record it. You know, record some music, at least, you know, try to make a little demo for her, you know, and record so she can hear something. And we go from there. Who knows where it may go? Who knows? You know, get it picked up, go, and just get it started first.
Right. Yeah, no, okay. Hey, when you first started learning that piano?
Man, you can make me go in my age now, bro. A long time ago, before after the dance stars. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was probably about 9, 7 years old. There was a piano in the house. My cousins had a piano at their house. One of my cousins was a piano teacher, but I didn't learn to play from her.
Oh, okay.
I learned by ear. I learned by listening to the radio. My dad used to have the radio on when I used to go to school, especially
junior high school. Like a performing arts school?
No.
Oh,
regular school. Regular high school like in
Oh, okay.
Oh no, man, folks ain't got that kind of money. Performing arts, man. I be Quincy Jones or somebody. Man, if I had
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Man, I'd be a genius.
Well, you know, I mean, not every performing arts school.
This room would be the real thing.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
I know. I it's a gift. It's a gift from God, pretty much. But you know,
as years go on,
you still never too late to learn. You know, I learn by watching other people. I play by ear. I don't read music. I learn by watching people and learning from them.
Maybe you can tell someone else about it. Then. Some people that don't know how to play a piano, they might need to learn. You know how to watch. You might can teach them.
Yeah, I have some offers to do that, and I've kind of done that here and there. But see, what I found out is, and please, nobody, don't take this the wrong way. Don't take this the wrong way. The thing is that I know it looks like fun. It might look easy. It's with anything, especially like sports, athletes. You know, it looks easy. And you're like, man, I could do that, but it's a lot of work, discipline, and patience and time that goes into that. If you're not willing to sacrifice nothing, no time and effort into it, I would suggest you not to do it. It may look fun, it may look like all that, but it is a certain mindset. Some people are born with a gift of talent. Some people are born with talents. Everybody, God gave us all a talent. But some people are born with talent. Like I know I play with singers, they don't even have to rehearse. They could just go and fall in. Even other musicians, man, they could just fall in there and do their thing, you know.
Yeah.
But
I did the drum when I was young.
You did drum? And see, a lot of times,
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I played when I was in the church. Church. I used to watch everybody in church, right? And I said, man, I can play them drums. I said, I can play them. I kept telling people I could play. They say, oh, man, you sure you know? I said, man, I can play. And I watch them every day. Not every day, but every time we came in church, I'll sit there watching. I'm just watching. Then I'm just in there practicing. So next thing you know, I said, man. So one Sunday they put me up there to play, and next thing you know, I'm in there playing. So I'm keeping up with the beat. But you know, a lot of people want to do all this with the other part of the drums. So I'm just stuck on the same beat, like the same beat till I got it, till I kept doing it. And next thing you know, I started doing all this and doing that. When after the music is over, you know how they go, keeping playing just doing all kind of stuff. And one time they was going real fast one time, and I couldn't keep up, and they took me off. They said, nah, they was like telling somebody else to come and play. I was like, man, forget it. But my hands started getting like, I was like, forget it, man. But I did it though. I said I could do it, and I did. That was funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was so funny when the church did it.
You have to find out what you're good at, man, and what you're not good at.
Nah.
and you have to be.
I mean, shit, I played football, boxing. I did all that type of stuff. I'm good at that.
Okay.
Anger. No, man, I could get some anger going on. But other than that, no.
Okay. Yeah, well, I guess the answer to your question you asked me in the talk, I have.
Yeah.
I have here and there. But most people aren't really that serious. They don't understand what it entails until they start trying to do it.
Yeah.
And then they go, oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Same with me. I thought it was fine. Sudden they stopped calling. All of a sudden, oh, I thought you were gonna come back today. Oh, get that, for real. I ain't got no problem with it because I know. Yeah. I know it takes patience. It takes a different kind of person to be.
Well, maybe next time you give them an example of some of your work.
An example ain't gonna make them play.
No, but
you gotta have some potential. You can be taught how to play, but when it's in there, if you don't got no potential, but you just got a desire.
No, I'm saying.
But your ability is two different things. Man, I'm getting boppers. But anyway, not to cut you off, but real quick, guys, everybody out there listening, watching, feel free to hit that chat box, hit us up, and we'll see what you got to talk about. We'll jump on that. So just jump right in. But anyway, it's the first one again. This is H. Peters. I'm Pete, and this is Mr. H right here. And we're gonna see what we can do with this thing, man. See what's going on. It's the first one. So
we're gonna sit back and chill out and let it rock.
So what you think about your new president you voted for?
I ain't voted for nobody. I mean,
That's your daddy.
No, heck no.
I'm sorry.
No, heck no.
Okay.
That guy's something else, man. I mean, we don't know who's gonna be next president. We don't know. I mean, this.
What do you think about what he just did? The movie just made with Iran. You been watching that?
I've seen it. I haven't followed it. I've seen it. I don't. I from what I hear it's two stories, side story. One said, "Oh yeah, he attacked him." The second was it was because he did something to somebody else, so that's the reason why they attacked him.
You been in the Fox News. You know they lie.
Oh yeah.
I don't quit. Never mind.
No, the dude at the job.
Okay.
I'm talking about. What I'm talking about on they have it in the break room. So pretty much that's what they've been talking about. Are we gonna go to war? Who knows? If it was a big war, what would we do? I mean, we United States, we should be prepared for everything. But other than that, it's all right.
So do you think he?
I want to know this.
Good.
Let's go back. We want to go talk about. Let's go talk about relationship right quick.
Okay, relationship.
Yeah,
all right, brother. Kick it off.
So say you have a woman, someone you dating, you care about a lot. She y'all in two different states. You're a good person. You're a good person. You take it. You're doing your job. You're doing everything you can for her, right? And yet she's slacking. I don't want to say she's slacking. In a way, because if she's planning on doing something with you, y'all communicated on doing something. Next thing you know, she doesn't fall through with hers, but you're still going through with your situation far than you're trying to get things together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prepare for when she do decide to make a move down or whatever, and yet she's giving you prolonging time. Mm-hmm. Do you think the man is right for being angry for how you feel about he should be angry, or should he just brush it off and just is what it is? You understand what I'm trying to say?
Hear me one more time.
Okay.
On the last part of it, like the last half of it.
So, do you think he's wrong for feeling some type of way about the situation he's going through with her?
What is the situation?
As far as in trying to, okay, she's supposed to be on her way down. He's waiting on her. He's getting everything prepared.
She's supposed to be
right, but she's coming up with certain circumstances that she can't leave just yet. Okay, so and he's been waiting on her, been all this time. It's like something keep blocking her from coming.
Okay.
You feel like that he's tripping, like he's angry about.
Okay, let me make sure I got the story right.
Well, let's go.
First, for a comment.
Okay.
Okay, she's supposed to be coming where, from the other state she's in,
right,
to the state that the guy's in,
right,
and was a
remember we kind of touched on base on it earlier.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we kind of was in some narrative. We ain't calling no names or nothing.
Right.
But let's say, was there a certain time frame that she was supposed to make a move?
Yeah.
And she hasn't met that time frame.
Yeah, went past that time frame.
So she been asked. I'm guessing she was asked about that time frame, and she
prolonged. It's like even though she knew the time frame was coming up, yet you didn't. You're not. It's like you're prolonging the time of y'all supposed to be in together. Like, okay, let me see how can I put this. If you make a plan with someone, both of y'all are on one accord on this plan coming down, correct? You got that part.
Gotcha.
All of a sudden, you know what you needed to be doing in the beginning. You knew the stuff that you have to be doing.
Me, her.
Okay. For her, as preparing yourself to calm down, but yet you sit there and doing everything else, knowing that your plan was to move her, and you didn't. Do you think the man is wrong for how you feel about what she's doing?
Okay, I think I got it. Okay. So she's supposed to. See the plan, y'all agreed.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be a time frame that she's supposed to get to move, make the move.
Right.
She didn't meet that time frame. You asked, well, she was asked about it, and her reason was she was doing other things, and didn't prepare herself to make the move in a timely manner. In the timely manner that you guys was agreed upon.
Well, they agreed.
And so the guy is trying to find out
if he's wrong for how he's tripping.
What's happening?
No, if he's wrong for the way he feels about it.
If he's wrong,
in
the way he feel about that,
right?
Shouldn't
he be angry? Should he be angry, or should he just let it go? That's what I'm asking.
Should he be angry that she ain't fulfilled her end?
Right. Let's have the beer. Do what y'all think.
Well, you guys watching, you listen, please jump in there. I hope you guys can hear us okay. But jump in there, help us out on this question. So the question is, should the guy
be upset or have should he voice his opinion? I can say that much. Voice his opinion about that situation of her knowing what she should have been doing and she wasn't following through. Falling through meaning she didn't fulfill her part of the bargain.
Okay.
You feel me? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. That part. So is he wrong for how he's feeling about it? Should he take it another way and say, no, you know what, don't worry about it? Or should he say, no, I'm upset about it, because we both had this in mind. You sit there and slack back and did what you wanted to do pretty much because you didn't plan. If it was a plan ahead, you should have been on your game. You know what I'm saying? You should have been prepared for what you was doing. If I'm preparing for something, I'm not gonna like a game. You prepare for a football game. We practice, right? You go practice. But if you don't practice, you go out there and play, even though you know how to play, sometimes that practice helps out a lot. That means you all go over playbooks, you go over some of the other teams' plays, you know what kind of plays they probably run. So what you do, even in boxing, anything you do, you have to prepare for that. Just like moving. You already know what you need to be doing. You should have been doing it, but you didn't do it. And you wait till the last moment. From now, all of a sudden, do you understand?
Okay, I got you now. Okay. You saying she didn't do what she's supposed to do, and she didn't do it in the right time frame.
Right.
And you questioned.
Or he questioned.
He questioned. She was questioning. She didn't do.
But yes, she give him attitude.
Okay. and that with it, right? He questions, and she gives attitude when he questioned, right? So, but ain't nothing got done. Nothing has gotten done. It's still where it is, right? It's still where it is. So the question is, should he? Do I feel that the man should be upset, or should he be able to question? I'm
right. I mean, no, it's just I'm saying, do you think that he's wrong for how he's feeling? That's the question.
How is he feeling?
Upset about the situation. He had plans.
Okay.
His part is going through. Her part is not. We cut it down like that. His part is going through. Her part is not. She prolonged his time, even though his stuff's still gonna go on. Okay. So do you understand?
I believe I got it.
So do you think he's wrong for how he's feeling about it? That's the problem.
Y'all heard him? You got some kind of answer, solution, comment? Feel free.
We gotta
chat it up.
Yeah.
I know this is the first one. Probably when you watch this later, and you might have some ideas about it. Can I just give you mine? Throw something in there, my opinion about that.
You can throw your opinion, or we can talk about something.
I believe that the scenario is you made a decision to do something. She made a decision to do something in an ample time. She didn't do it. The time came for the scene to be done. It wasn't done. You questioned. She got questioned about it, and she had an attitude because she was being questioned about it. Basically, her answer is it wasn't done, and she did other things. Is there a reason why these other things happen to cause the first thing not to be done? To make a move. That's what we talk about. To come from one state to another state, correct?
Yep.
I think the man has every right to say, "Hey, what happened?"
No, I'm saying should he? Is he wrong for having them feelings?
No, I don't think he's wrong. Yeah, he has every right to ask her. Okay, look, I'm feeling good about this, but now we're not. Things ain't happening. Does he? Is this, the thing is, if this person is someone you care about, you love, or are they just a friend?
No, I get
whatever the details that is. Would make it would make a difference.
He loved her.
Okay,
they both in love with each other.
Okay, love. They in love. All right. They in love. Well, I think he has every right to feel that way, and to question at least, hey, what happened? And to feel that way until he get a reasonable answer. That's in my opinion. That makes sense to you?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, I think he has a right to.
How you feel?
To feel.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like it's a damper, or what happened?
Yeah, what hindered you from making that move?
Yeah, well, what these other things that jumped in the way of the plan, of the original plan, were they more important than the original plan? Was it something that couldn't be helped? Is it emergency? Was it priority? It depends on which one of them was priority. I don't know. So he has a right to feel that way, I believe. He had a right to feel like that. He has a right to
because
ask.
I thought he do, because the fact is, when you love somebody, nothing come between that. Nothing. If it's you two, it ain't like y'all kids, you're adults. Nothing come between that. Nothing. Anything. I don't care what it is. Your kid is grown. When you got grown kids, your kids got their own life. You can't, I was watching, I'm gonna give you something. I was watching the Steve Harvey show when this situation came up. And they was talking about, on this show, they was talking about how a man has his own kid, a woman have her own kids. And when they came together, now let me tell you what he said. When him and his wife met, and she has boys and girls or whatever, and he have kids. When they both was talking about getting married, the kids came and said, the boys was like saying, I don't think y'all should get married. Right? Telling them that they shouldn't get married, getting involved, right? So he said, what? First of all, you are kids. If the mom and the father, because he said the daughters, everybody, someone was against it and someone was with it, and said it's 7 of them. So he said that they both try to get involved to try to tell them. First of all, kids don't have no authority to tell any parent what they can do or not to do. Second of all, if I'm marrying somebody and we come to agreements on something, that's between me and you. That don't have nothing to do with the kids. Once we get married, the kids they be involved. They're gonna become sister and half brother. They can't say, well, I don't like her, you shouldn't marry her. That's not your opinion. You're my child, no matter what. Some people gonna probably agree, some people gonna disagree. I don't care. That's not my part. You can disagree if you want to. Your kids is your life, but they don't control your relationship. They should never have to. When you pay the bills and the rent in the household, they don't pay nothing. How they got any say of what you should do?
I feel you.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't got nothing to do with that. I mean, if I date someone and she got kids, man, they stay the heck out this business. You don't like me, that's your problem. But we gonna be together. Once you get old enough to get out, bye. See, you don't gotta be with us. She's gonna be all right. She's not being beat on. She's not being damaged, talked to, disrespected, or none of that. But nowadays, women, majority of them talk crap to you like you ain't nothing. Have no respect. They say men ain't men no more. Wow. How do you know? You date everybody? No, you haven't. If you dated every man, then you'll know how every man is. Every man ain't the same. Just because this guy is sweet on men, I'm not a sweet on men. You know what I'm saying? They got men that might tell you he'll be with you, but he got a man on the side. You feel me? They got that type of people.
We're getting deep now.
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting deep now.
Yeah.
We're jumping in deep end now.
Yeah. We conversate. This called discussion.
We waist deep now.
Okay.
Our feet been wet a long time ago.
Okay, there you go.
So we got waist deep now.
Yeah, you want them views, huh?
We ain't look here for no more.
That's right.
Okay. Y'all want to jump in on that? If you're listening, we out there, we'll deal with it. We're going to be doing more. I haven't figured out a time frame yet to do it, but I'll be posting probably more and try to get a time frame. Like today, at this time at 6 on a Saturday, might be opportune time. I don't know yet. But we're working on all that stuff. Like I said again, this is the first one, just getting our feet wet. It looked like we got our feet wet all the way up to our waist just a minute ago. So if y'all want to comment on that, feel free, jump in there, do your thing. And then we go from there. So
don't be afraid, man. It's gonna be all right.
All right, bro.
It's gonna be all right.
Anything you want to ask me? Go ahead. I know if you're done. Oh, I'm fine.
No.
Got more on that?
We just talking, bro.
You just talking. If you got more, something else you want to throw out there, go for it. You want to ask me something? We can go there. Y'all want to ask us something? You can go there. Let's do all that. So let's try to keep this thing going.
Let me tell you something. This is the first time we ever did a video like this. So I'm gonna put it to it like this, so people can understand. Doing your first first video like this live is gonna be kind of difficult for people that haven't done it before, because it's like being in front of an audience that you can't see and they can see you. But when you want to say stuff, it's like you kind of lose track of or what you want to say. But that's all in play. It's just like if you was playing in the a group and all these crowd of people watching y'all, and you like, oh shit, I don't want to make no mistakes.
I did that. I did that.
I don't want to make a mistake. Oh shit, I'm on beat.
I played in front of the crowd.
Yeah, so that's just, I mean, I'm just, when people, they gonna always give you their view of everything, or some people gonna be against it, some people gonna be with you. And you know what's tripping me out about this society? It's not really about black or white or anything like that. It's about, if you see people doing something, why can't you support them no matter what? I mean, just support. That's all. Okay, it's their first video. Why not hit them up? Let them know, hey, look, we everything is good. Just take your time. Just relax. Shit like that. I mean, that's just me. You know what I mean? Hey, I've been on YouTube. I already got me a YouTube thing. So I play game. I'm a gamer. I got a game thing on there.
We lied.
But I always say whatever I feel, because that's just what we at in this type of world.
This is not for kids on the thing.
Yeah. No, everybody going. Yeah. When you pick that not for kids, it's like this. Say if we was doing a Barney show or something, then you can be like, oh, for kids. But since we're not doing a Barney show, right? So then it turns out
we're not doing a Barney.
You didn't pay attention to what I said. I said we're not doing it.
You're right.
Yeah, but
you are right.
I was just using that example.
I know. Let's try to get some humor, man. Let's have fun. It's not be so down. Let's lift it up.
Yeah, it's all good.
Let's lift it up. Let's have fun.
Everything's all perfect. We just
I know y'all know who the heck we are. That's good for now. And I understand. I ain't got a problem with that. Right. I know this is the first one. I played in front of a large groups of people many times.
You gonna play and I'm do my no, look at you. No,
I play every Sunday in front of people.
But you used to them people. These people out here don't know us.
That's all right. Yeah. I played in front of people I wasn't used to. People didn't know me. I ain't know that.
Hey, them booger bears out there looking. They look. I remember when I was growing. You know how you grow up in church and they always have you to say something, like they want you to read the scripture. And when I was young, coming up in the church, and I stood up like this in front, and I was like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Because I was young, I don't know nothing about that. I never had that. You just threw me out there. It was just like throw him in the water and let him go out there and get it. Mm-hmm. And I did it. I read it, and next thing you know, I started doing it. And then, but people that I was familiar with, it kind of helped you out a little bit. But at the same time, you need people you don't know, because people that you know, they're gonna always support you. If you know what I'm saying, they will.
Really
depends.
Go ahead.
It depends on people. Okay, well, you can't really say that because it does depend on the people you know. Okay, well, say you take those certain ones out. You tell me everybody's gonna be like that?
No, I'm not. No,
that's what I'm saying.
I didn't say everybody.
No, I know.
I said
the certain ones.
I said you said everybody gonna support you.
Right.
I said not everybody.
Okay.
I can only speak for myself.
Well, you
I'm not
speak
speaking
for yourself. I can say for me,
all of them.
People that I know, even if they don't support you, so what? They take them out the crowd, kick them out, check them out the crowd. You want the people that's gonna benefit you, gonna help you, gonna give you that good. Because when you got the people that benefit you and tell you stuff, then them the ones that's gonna be there for you more than anybody. You know what I mean? We can care less about the ones that don't, because that's just to me, I will always feel like when anybody that's damaging or have nothing good for you, them the ones was sent. To me, maybe I could be off. I just think, this is my thinking. When you got something going on good, the enemy always sends his own people after you. Whether you think there's, do you understand do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the devil do.
Seek and destroy. Right.
Destroy, trying to infiltrate, prey on the weak. Yeah. I don't worry about that. When I'm trying to do something different, I don't worry about that. I'm aware of. Don't get me wrong. I'm aware. Totally, I'm aware. But somebody.
Well, you know what?
That's why I said at the beginning when I opened up. I think I mentioned. I said no haters. If you do, we just move on. You're gonna have that.
They gonna
anyway,
they
it's like driving here in Southern California every day. So, when you go on your daily drive,
California, look at
you gonna get the level edge. Everybody those won't have a license. Everybody shouldn't be behind the wheel.
Yeah, well, they do.
But
though.
I gotta live, and I gotta deal with it.
They ain't the only ones behind it. You get some elders that can't drive worth for nothing either.
Whoever they are,
and guess what? They hit you even harder than the ones that.
I'm not breaking it down to
man. I
no certain age group, no race group, no color line.
He's more upset than me. I'm more outspoken, more critical about everything I say because I feel like it's just good for good debate, good baiting. All
right. Any more topics we want to jump on? I figure we'll go about 7 o'clock today.
Yeah.
We'll go about 7.
See what?
Look like we got one viewer. Is that us?
I don't know.
You see that? We got one viewer up there.
Maybe.
Okay. Who is that?
I don't know.
I think I know who it might be, but I ain't gonna call no name.
I don't know if that's him.
Is that us? I don't know.
Could be us. I could be somebody. I don't know.
Again, it's the first one. If anybody tuning in,
let's see.
Chat us up.
Yeah.
In the chat box over there. Subscribe, we appreciate all that.
We'll see what.
Yeah. We wish all well to everybody. I hope everybody had a good New Year's. Hope your New Year's started out right. Man, it's 2020 already. What happened last year, man? I remember January, Halloween, January, 4th of July. No, this is how it went for me. January, Valentine's Day, 4th of July, Halloween, Christmas. Here we are, 2020.
Yep.
Like, man, what happened to the rest of the year?
Gone. Fast. Time go by fast now.
Man, tell me about it.
Man, it's like, shoot, next thing you know, you wait.
Is it because you getting older?
I don't know. I always wanted to be, when I was young, I say I want to get older. Got older, now I want to be younger. And getting older, I still want to be more younger. I'm like, man, I want time to reverse. Get that, let me go back. I might want to change some stuff. See what I messed up at. You can't change time. You can't change.
You was hard-headed last year. You'll be hard-headed this year.
I don't like when people say, it's a new year. They're gonna do a New Year's resolution, and then they go by a couple months, and next thing you know is bam, right back down.
Yeah, I'm Vegas. Everybody making money. I'm gonna eat right. I'm gonna diet. I'm gonna exercise. I'm smoke no more weed. I ain't drink no more. I ain't gonna do this no more. I'm gonna stop cussing. I'm gonna stop doing that. I ain't gonna eat that no more. 3 months, like you said, about 3 months.
It's over.
The real people.
Yeah, just like at the job, they give them sick time 1 week. They done flew through that already. Through January. That's how it is.
I want to do what? I'll ask you something later. Never mind. I'm gonna ask you that. Let's get about a question. But anyway, hey y'all, it's new channel. H Peters. I am Pete, and this is H. So,
the double H.
Double H, and we're gonna try to keep this thing going, man. We'll see what's going on.
Yep.
Again, it's the first one. I'm originally from the South. I'm a country boy. I'm from Mississippi. Originally, I know everybody like him. What? Anyway.
Hey, do they got big bugs out there? I heard they did.
Bugs.
Yeah. Like big old bugs.
Yeah, big bugs everywhere.
I'm talking about not out here. Not like that in the South. I remember I was truck driving and I went through, what was that, Alabama? Yeah, Alabama. Boy, they got some big.
You know what? I went to Nashville and was that 13, 14? This music thing, seminar thing that they had. And I think it's every 7 years, they had these big old bugs called cicadas.
Oh,
Somebody can Google that, look it up, cicadas. They look like locusts. And man, and they swarm. I mean, you got like about 1,000, 10,000 in a tree, and they loud. And then they hit your windshield.
oh, you talking about those things?
They call them cicadas.
They loud.
Cicadas or something like that. Yeah. They look like some big old giant flies.
Yeah, I seen them when I was in
Man.
Texas. When I went to Texas, they be on a tree and they make that loud noise, and then they like it's like they shell be there.
Yeah,
they like hibernate.
Yeah, anybody Google it, man. I'm telling you, it's real. That blew me away. Now you talking big bugs.
No, yeah.
They got big bugs.
Oh, I seen
mean,
one.
we driving on the freeway, and it's like 4 or 5 hit the windshield in the car. You got to put your wipers on high.
I seen a big black with some yellow, and I want to say a little bit of red on it. It was a big, like you see the grasshoppers, right? This was a guy.
Yeah, it kind of looked like
this
like
was
a locust and a grasshopper kind of.
But no, this okay. I'm thinking what you talking about? I'm thinking of this one. It looked like a big fly. The body shaped like a fly with big eyes or whatever, and they make that noise when it's stick on the tree and be bzzz, like this. You hear them all the time. And when you go back later, you'll see the shell of it, like it hides. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I saw when I was in Texas, it was a grasshopper about this huge. It was about that tall, like literally this tall. And a grasshopper, bro.
How big?
That big.
Stop
Kid you not, bro. I kid you,
no
bro. I don't know if they call it a locust or something. They must call it a locust because that big. It was like bigger than the grasshopper, bro. Kid you not. That long. I seen it in Texas. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull them up on Google, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. They huge, bro. It's a huge one. It's not a lot of them, but it was one. It's just one I saw, and it was big, homie. I'm talking about huge, and I ain't never seen nothing that damn big. It was, matter of fact, it was my grandmother have in Texas. She have a well, and it was right there on top of it, like just standing. I'm like, damn, I was scared. Kid you not, I was scared of hanging out. I'm from the city. I was like, I went to my grandma, I ran and told her, man, let me tell you something. When you be a kid, you will never ever forget nothing. I mean, me and my brother used to see a lot of stuff, man.
I sure is.
I remember me and my brother, we sang a lot of stuff when we was coming up as kids. I mean, I seen a lot of things when I was a child growing up. And I grew up in LA and then went to Texas, seen stuff in Texas, came back to LA, and then went back to Texas and came back to the city and San Diego, and there it is from there. But yeah, man, it was seen a lot of things in Texas. My grandmother had an old house right there by your house, this is her land. She got it fenced off.
Her land right here?
Yeah,
I was playing with you.
Yeah, her land fed, and it was an old house right there. Look all scary and junk. I used to throw rocks at it and all that.
Hell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my house. Do that.
No, yeah.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. So Texas, you originally?
I was raised in Texas.
Raised in Texas?
Yeah.
You born there? I was born there. You wasn't born there. I got 2 nieces and 2 nephews that live in Texas. They wasn't born there. They was all born in Mississippi too.
And then they were raised.
Then they moved there. Yeah, they moved there.
I went to Texas. I was back and forth.
10 years.
Yeah.
10, 12. I'm gonna say 10, 12 years. Houston. And it was there with the flood and all that. My other niece, she her place of business where she worked, she's a veterinarian, and they got the place that got flooded out. They had to move out, right? Her house, it almost got to where she lived. They didn't have to move, but they did get a little damage. But the place where she worked at, they said they said she's a veterinarian. They got all the animals out. This is the story they told me. And then they got all the animals out. By the time they got them out, the whole place collapsed.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
that was a good thing that they got out of it though.
Yeah. So thank God for that. That she's all right. They
Yeah.
got through that. But yeah, man. Like I said, I'm originally a country boy from Mississippi, man. They got big mosquitoes down there. If you want to know.
Oh yeah, I seen those too.
They got mosquito bites.
No, they got this new bug, bro. Kid you not, it's hissing. Actually from what country? Japan. And they said it's about the size of a hummingbird, but it makes a loud noise. You can hear it, like a real hissing noise.
What is it supposed to be?
Some big old bug they showed on YouTube. I don't know, but it's from Japan or somewhere. You know, back there in them different countries, they be having some goofy stuff out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you got different species of insects, animals, and different kinds.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Even like you said, states, different. Yeah. I heard that this was when I saw I think I saw it on the news this morning. Okay, I didn't get the date. The day is January 1st, the 11th, 2020 already. Anyway, I think I saw with the, my prayers go out to the people in Australia with those fires they're dealing with.
Damn, I know that. I heard about that.
Yeah, they got massive fires, man. They said they burn like 100,000 acres. They said they burned enough acreage as far as like New Jersey, the city of New Jersey, and more, And so a lot of animals. So Australia.
Oh yeah, I've seen them with the koala bears.
Yeah, so you got a lot of in that area because it's below the equator. Australia is like below the equator, so everything below the equator is hot. Yeah, all those countries are hot, and they're saying that the temperatures was like I think as the average was like 110. Then you got with those wildfires. They sent a lot out here from Cali there this week. They sent a lot of firefighters from here to go help with the fire. Yeah.
Oh, they need people.
And they said, like I said, there were a lot of animals. They said something like 1 million some animals got destroyed. Yeah. So you got koala bears and kangaroos.
Yeah, I've seen a guy. He had some koala bears in his car. The mama and some more baby bears in there. Koala bears inside his car. And I love koala bears. They look nice. Man. I love them little things. I don't want the koala bears. I don't want the koala. They cool though. I mean, they look. They just look innocent.
They bite though, man. They might look cute.
Yeah, but they don't bite though.
It's like people think. See,
they more like they a little humble to me.
Mm-hmm.
They're more humble to me. I've seen a lot of people deal with them, and they look more humble. They don't look more like aggressive, like a baby bear. Some baby bears they like to play. You got some that play.
They said, what's the other panda? Now that's Japan. Panda.
Yeah, the panda bears.
With the black, they like an orca whale.
Yeah.
Bear. Kind of. But they said they'll bite. They said some of them bite. And kind of cute and cuddly. It's like people get mixed up. Like that's why wild animals, this is my opinion, should be in the wild. People get a little baby cub lion. All right, it's a lion. He's a wild animal by blood. He's wild. He looks like a cute little kid. You grow him up in your house. Next thing you know, he turned into a monster, eating everybody up in the house.
Depends.
He ain't no little domestic cat. Okay, little meow. It's like with.
Oh, I had a homeboy that I used to work with. He go to Africa. He told me the lions get huge. He's from he go every year. Around
the average lion back
around November.
A grown male lion.
They get bigger than that.
Back about right here from the ground. Yeah. He about 700 pounds.
Oh yeah, they get big. He told me, man, I could go back home every year.
Speaking of, I don't know if you saw it was on the news last week. This stupid girl at a zoo in New Jersey, matter of fact, I believe New Jersey or New York, went in the lion cage. I don't know, they don't know how she got in there, had her nail, had weed. And come on, Mr. Lion. If y'all seen that, if y'all listening, you seen that, man, hit us up. Let's chat on that. That is crazy. Anybody got the video? And she went into the giraffe cage. Mr. Giraffe. Man, I don't know what she was smoking, drinking. Yeah. What she did, what she took to get in there. Everybody like, how she get in there? And she was just,
Which one?
In New York.
Oh.
I see New York and New Jersey, yeah. Back east. Yeah.
Damn, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
So, that's something I missed.
So we got about we count down, we at 6 weeks and 3, we got about 8 minutes, man. Again, it's the my channel, H Peters. I'm Pete, and this is my boy H. And we just kind of open discussion tonight. First one, working out the kinks, working out whatever's on your mind. Try to keep it clean. First of all, whatever's going on in topics, whatever. Feel free, chat us up. I know you guys don't know who we are yet, but you will. You will. So we might be getting ready to wrap it up in a minute. We'll give it about another 5 minutes. So we'll go 50, 55.
Yeah, we're going to 55.
55.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give it another 55 minutes. Or that would be 7 o'clock. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the clock down there. Okay, yeah, so that would be actually 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we just 55. That's good.
Yeah, that would be 7.
Then
55. Well, that's another minute.
Just hit us up.
When you think, man, you want to close this thing out, man?
I'm gonna say this: even if you hit us up if you like what you see and you want to, voice your opinion on something, or if you decide you want to say something, leave it a message. We'll bring it up and we'll talk about it. And if you want to talk to us, let us know. Hit us up. We're not no superstars. I'm gonna say this much before we go. We're not superstars.
I am. I play in front of you.
Hold up, my brother. Hold up. You might have met him, but you're not. We talking about these superstars that go on here. Man. They got money. They got money to sit there and they can do these podcasts and all that. And
what do I have money to do that? I'm messing with you.
Look, they got all this money to sit there and here we is, just some average Joes, and they can get all the hits, but we can't get jack. You know what I'm saying? Because we average.
Relax.
We're average Joes.
Relax.
Bro.
You came out
asked me to say something, right?
I did.
Let me talk, man. Let me do my thing, and you can say what you want.
I'm gonna have a drink.
Yeah. So you know what? I debate. I don't care. He don't. I do. It's just what it is.
Debate means argue.
Not argue. Just conversation. It can only get hot if the other person get mad. Oh no, flip out now. But it is.
There's a friend of mine tell me.
Pete and H and Pete.
All right, we'll see you on the next one. I don't know when. Maybe through the week.
Yeah, we'll get
maybe through the week before the weekend.
What you think? Let us know.
Let us know what you think. Help us out with this, man. How to make it better. How to get it going. All those bugs and bells and whistles that can help us out. Feel free. Subscribe to us, man.
Give us a chance.
H Peters, we out. Peace. Peace. Let me find a mouse. Bye.